Hey guys, welcome back to This Bed We Made. I just really am liking this game, so I want to continue. These videos might be a little longer, but I mean, typically I like to make long videos anyways. But yeah, the last one was like about an hour long, and I still have to cut it down a little bit, so we'll see how much I cut down. But yeah, so let's get back into it. B is that parenthesis. C is the other one. Oh, well, there are none.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
N is G. P is T, or plus.
That yarn map
Okay,
Mr.
I
Morgan
understand
has on
that.
the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
H. I is for 7Y. So squiggly H, I for 7Y. Oops. Nothing on there. Nothing on there. Oops. That is why I have a journal. Oh no, my pen doesn't work. Okay. H is up. Alright. Any more? Oh. I will leave. I will leave. I will leave. Hotel. Hotel. I will leave hotel. No, that's no. I will leave. Delete that. The fuck is that? Oh, S is the equal. Okay, that's...
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
Oh, X is W. N. All right. I will, oh wait. What? Oh, no.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
The plot thickens. I wonder if you're planning on murdering the
Clarington
husband.
Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth. It's me.
Hey, so how did the snooping go? Find anything?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
A secret code? Well, spill the beans. What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
I don't know, but whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in a dozen pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
And
So
I
the Cruises
glued
are
it
keeping
magically
secrets from
back
each other.
together.
Do you think one of them's having an affair?
I don't know. It really looks like blackmail.
Blackmail? What makes you say that?
I found a bank statement belonging to Mrs. Cruz. Her account was emptied very recently.
Ooh, that's interesting. But it could mean a lot of things.
What do you mean?
Well, people need their money, especially when they're traveling. Although I have to admit, withdrawing all of it does seem a bit strange. Is that all you've got to back your theory?
I also found a letter from some sort of company, Fernie and Weissman. It mentions a security breach.
Targeting the Cruises?
Just the wife. It seems some of her private information was stolen by someone.
A large withdrawal and a security breach? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe they got something on Mrs. Cruz. Something so bad she had to empty her bank account just to shut them up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I see it, yeah. It could be blackmail for sure. Do you think Mr. Morgan's the blackmailer?
What if the Cruzes hired him to find the blackmailer's identity?
Well, if that's the case, he's pretty lousy at it. I mean, he's taking pictures of them, stalking them. I'd call that following the wrong target.
Maybe he hopes to catch the blackmailer the next time he gets in touch with them.
Maybe.
I'll go have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message, just to be sure we're on the right track.
Yeah, good idea, Bean. I'm about to go on break, so if you need my help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Oh, I will.
I like how Steam gives so many achievements.
I've been waiting for this all morning. Me too.
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
Did you hear anything? What do you mean?
You didn't happen to go to the woman's locker room, did you?
No. Why on earth would I go there?
I just thought... Oh, never mind.
Yay! I did the right thing.
No messages. Let's try another vent.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
Find me a screwdriver.
Looks like plaster for the renovations. Better not play with it. I might be able to find a screwdriver in the janitor's closet.
Another note. Eugene. Bernard tells me what does Bernard tell you? Boop. Boop. Bernard tells me, oh, I can't read it.
Highest priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
Ooh.
It sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard.
You only have to look at my brother to see how rotten apples grow, even in the. Oh my god.
Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder.
What is
Wait.
it?
Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge? Ah, this must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father.
What are those?
Oh, Eugene. I had no idea.
Oh.
I've never seen two people more suited for each other.
Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
There's no screwdriver.
Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder. Eugene must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver.
Oh.
It's, Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh, right.
Just standing there, pressing a button.
You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
Yes, I am.
Don't take too long.
No, I won't.
Would he be on his way to his office?
Well, don't you look mischievous. Hey, Bean. If you're planning to give Bernard a good scare, sign me up.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Oh, I see.
Eugene?
What the hell? You'd better go and take a look. I'll stand guard by the elevator, and make some noise if I see Bernard coming.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick. kinda wish I worked here when Raymond was in charge. Sounds like the hotel was very different back then.
More than 20 years.
Well, just look at these distinguished gentlemen. And a young Bernard.
What's this?
Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous. So, I take it the open window was not an accident. Can't say I blame you, Eugene. So, I take it the open window was not an accident. Can't say I blame you, Eugene. Aha! Let's get you to that vent.
Oh.
Is this Linda's? This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
Call Weston's office again. I better get that employee of the month.
With this blizzard, Bernard's office will be a skating rink by the end of the day. Best to avoid that.
That should be everything, no? Unless... Oops. That box is not something I can interact with.
Surely your break is over by now.
No, it's not.
I came by here not too long ago, and Andrew was already covering for you.
That's because I was in the ladies' room.
That's no excuse to...
It's my time of the month.
Uh,
You're married, aren't you? So you know how it is. I have to go more often.
And he got a mistress.
Oh, sometimes I stain the furniture, and don't get me started on all the...
That's enough details. Miss Belivet, what were you doing in my office?
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Really? But that doesn't explain what you're doing on this floor. You know very well the cleaning staff isn't supposed to wander around the lobby for no reason. You wouldn't be lying to me, would you, Miss Belivet?
No, I swear,
It's my fault. I asked her to come clean up a mess I made. Spilled coffee.
Coffee? Oh, Miss Lambert, you're not supposed to have beverages at the front desk.
Yeah, well, there are so many rules here, I lose track.
Come with me.
sorry.
Now, there was a problem with the window, but it seems Eugene fixed it. Now, as I was saying, I'm really disappointed in you, Miss Lambert. When you first started working here, I never would have thought that you had so little decency.
Decency's overrated. Personally, I think it gives the lobby a bit of character. Clients love the fact that I embody the désinvolte French woman stereotype.
Guests. We call them guests. How many times do I have to repeat it? And Mr. Ramsay sure didn't seem to appreciate your, how do you call it? Désinvolte French woman attitude? Telling him his only recourse is to pray for the snowstorm to end. That's not how you talk to guests.
No, that's how you talk to morons.
You're lucky, Miss Lambert. Lucky you have a face that makes people tolerate your abrasive personality. If you weren't so pretty, you'd have been out of a job a long time ago. But I suggest not testing you. Especially not today.
Well, if you give me a raise, I might consider being more agreeable when it comes to yes.
You really think this is the right time to ask for a raise? Even if you were a model employee, which clearly you're not, it'd be foolish of me to give raises right now. But with the renovation cost overruns and Mr. Weston not returning... Yeah, I think you may just be his type.
What the hell are you going on about?
You know who Mr. Weston is, don't you? It has just occurred to me that he's particularly fond of French women.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Look, I'll add $2 to your next paycheck if you do it.
$2?
Next time he comes to visit, just try to be nice to him. I mean, nicer than usual.
$2? That's adorable. Make it 5 and I'll smile.
$3 and make conversation with him for 10 minutes.
$4 for 5 minutes conversation. Paid up front.
Deal.
Always a pleasure doing business with you, Bernie.
Now, don't make me come back on our agreement. Now, this is all the info I have on Weston. His hobbies, his favorite foods, everything. I want you to memorize it.
You have a folder on him? Creep.
What did you say?
Nothing. Just give me the file.
I should move on with the investigation. Can't have Beth's sacrifice be in vain.
Wow. I shouldn't have lied.
All right, let's open the vent. Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
Oh. You really just don't wash any of the sheets? So much tissue for. Yes, Miss Cleo. Say no to divorce. Very well then. Damn it. Oh. All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's see. This is B. Oh, shit. It's D to discuss. Is 6. Our plan.
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
I think they're gonna murder him.
Clarrington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hello, Bean. Anything new to report?
Yeah, but I also wanted to thank you for saving my skin earlier.
Oh, you're welcome.
I hope I didn't get you into too much trouble.
Well, I did get a little sermon from Bernard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't fuss about it. He mainly complained about my lack of decency and my abrasive personality. So, the usual stuff, you know? He did keep me in there forever, though. So, tell me it was worth it. Tell me you found something good in that vent.
I found another message written in secret code.
What does it say?
Meet me tonight in my room.
Oh,
Michael will be
Smokey's
sleeping.
there.
We need to discuss our plan.
Michael? Who's that? Another husband?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this story.
Let me check the logbook. There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh! Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
Could Marcella?
Yes?
No, never mind. So, what's next?
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
Well, I could call the room to make sure no one's there.
Good idea.
Hang on. You've got the all clear, Bean. Head on over.
It's so
Thanks,
cute.
Beth.
She calls
I'll
her
call you back.
Bean.
Let's get to the bottom of this and find out what links these rooms together. Mr. Cruz, huh? Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean?
Wow, free yo-yo inside.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing. Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you.
Michael's withdrawal from school. Interesting.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time. Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged. Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend. I shouldn't put it back yet. I might still need this. Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time. So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
Say, oh.
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere? That look in your eyes. What does it mean? And who is this from? Ah, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you. Those few coins in my tip jar were getting pretty lonely. They'll appreciate the company.
We're supposed to be in here.
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible. Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
Oh no. I don't know where I've seen the key.
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
Well, I don't know. This is where the game ends. We'll never find out the mystery. Wait, don't forget to take your pills, and do not forget to buy more film.
Ah, there you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Bean, I've been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, about what?
Well, a little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr. Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who's your little birdie?
Jacques. Apparently it got so heated he had to get involved. And listen to this. It sounds like I was on the right track, 'cause he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Wanna guess what it is?
Nugget.
Affair?
Bingo.
Did Jack hear anything else?
From what he told me, it seemed like Mr. Cruz was accusing Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife. Wouldn't have expected Mrs. Cruz to fall for a man like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
Oh, and the other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Wait, so Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that are both needed to open a mysterious chest? Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
I think Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont might be the ones having the affair.
That's an interesting theory. Did you find any clues that might support this?
Nothing concrete. I mean, I did find a letter that suggests they may have gone to college together, but they could just as well be good friends, right?
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
I guess we'd know for sure if we could have a look at that chest, but I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Yeah.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on. I may have an idea. Get me a candle and some plaster, and maybe I can do something about that pesky chest.
How?
I'll tell you later. Just find me those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I manage to leave my post.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
Come on, you know I wouldn't let you down.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile. Great. This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Alright guys, well, I'm going to leave this part here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll get to the bottom of this mystery next time. So, until then. Oh my god! Ow! Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!